Friends 2.
All right, we are BleachBANGS Music, and we are sitting in with TJ and from Escape the Fate, and we are at 89th Street Collective. Well, they changed the name; it's brand new, so
yeah.
it's
Cool.
kind of weird. So I see that you have been staying extremely busy. You've got the new album out.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
It's going great, man. We just released it, about last week? Had our release party in New York. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback, so that's great.
It is good stuff.
Yeah, man, and that's all we want to do is just keep touring and just promoting this record.
Right on.
Yeah.
And you kind of have a side thing, Dead Rabbits as well.
Right, yep.
And how's that going?
That's kind of just off to the back burner just right now, just because, we have a killer record with Escape the Fate, and, when we have downtime, me and Craig will write some new music and maybe release it, but right now our main focus is Escape the Fate.
I totally get that. I totally get, and that was kind of the question. I was like,
well, the whole reason that Dead Rabbits was created was because the band was on a hiatus,
right.
Years back, and we needed a backup plan in
Good
case
stuff.
shit went south. But yeah, we created something amazing, and we're gonna work on this for a while.
How far into this tour are you guys right now?
This is actually the shortest run that we've done in a really long time.
Okay.
We only have one more week left. It's pretty much exactly a month on this run.
And
But,
then are you taking a little bit off, or are you going to jump right back into another one?
We got a little bit of time off, and
Holidays
then
and stuff?
and then in the first and second week of December, we head down to Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Mexico,
Yep,
good stuff.
that'll be cool.
Good stuff.
And then after that, I think for 2016, the first thing we have is over in Europe and UK. And
Have
then,
you ever played down there?
oh yeah, dude,
God, they
they're
treat you
mental
like
over there.
royalty,
they
don't
seem
they?
to love the fans here are great too, but we've heard over there it's just a completely
Because they
it's a
never get to
different
see
ballgame.
you, really.
Yeah.
And then when they do, it just makes that more special, you know what I mean?
Right,
So,
right.
yeah, and then we're gonna try to hit Australia as soon as possible, which
Awesome.
is awesome. We were just down there for Soundwave, but it'd be
Oh,
cool
okay.
to do a headliner again.
Good stuff. So,
Yeah.
you've been on a lot of festival runs and stuff like that, being with Warped and all that good stuff.
Right.
Do you prefer festivals or club shows?
Grass is always greener, I guess. I love playing shows like this where they're packed real tight. It's really intimate, and the kids are on top of each other screaming
Right.
and everything, and I love that.
You get to play for an hour and all your songs and all your fans.
Yeah.
That is the cool part about
Yeah.
being in a club. Absolutely.
You know the fans are there to see you, not the band that's
Right.
you
Yeah.
and the one playing after you and the one on the other
Right,
stage.
but then the beautiful
Yeah.
thing about playing all these festivals is you're playing in front of thousands and thousands of people, and not all of them have their fist in the air, but they're hearing you probably for the
Yep.
first time.
Exactly.
And-
Exactly. Building
Yeah.
a fan base.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah, I love them both equally as well.
So, what is the worst mosh pit incident that you've witnessed?
The worst mosh pit
Yes.
incident? Oh man. Well, we usually do a wall of death.
Nice.
We even do it in these small club tours,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, we do them for the big festivals. And I don't know about the worst. I think the coolest one I've seen though is it was a rainy day. Craig splits the crowd in half, and Craig actually jumped over the barrier and joined along with them.
Nice.
And I'm like, dude, Craig's gonna die one of these times, dude. So yeah, he always does stuff like that.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So let's talk a little bit about Hate Me, the new album.
Right.
What do you think is a little different, or a little bit different than like Ungrateful on this album?
It's just what we always do is we just step it up a notch,
Good.
and we're getting a lot of feedback off the record, but then there's people that are like, oh well, this is so different than blah 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 blah, and it's like, all right, it's really not though. Like, look at Let Me Be, the song off of Hate Me. That's our softest song that we have,
Yeah.
but I compare that to This War Is Ours. We have a song called Something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the heaviest song on this record is The Terrible Children. Go back to Massacre, or go back to This War Is Ours. And it's like, it's just taking it a step up further, you know what I mean? So
and you have to. You've got to keep changing it up. Nobody wants the same cookie
so we
cutter
still have
album every time.
we still have that classic Escape the Fate sound, but it's just better.
Yep.
And
I like that.
yeah.
I mean, I know I had it kind of on shuffle today. I was listening, so it had all your albums, and I couldn't really. I mean, it, like you said, it still had, all of them had that Escape the Fate sound.
Right.
Just a little different here and there, so it wasn't. I mean, you guys aren't jumping off the deep end to go follow some other path with your music, and I like that.
No, we always do keep it heavy for everyone who likes the heavy stuff. Keep it a little softer because we want to try to fit in wherever we can. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not a bad thing. Like, to me, I'm not into when every song sounds exactly the same on a record because it just gets boring.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I agree.
now we can go on tour with Bring Me the Horizon or some Motionless in White heavy bands and play all of our heavy songs, or we can go on tour
That's
with
what I
a
was
softer
gonna say. You guys
band.
I mean, when it comes to a tour like that, you can fit in with so many different types of bands.
Yeah.
I mean, different tours and stuff. It's great.
Five Finger, Pop Evil,
it's
Motionless,
great.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It really
But
is
I still don't know. I mean, is that I don't know what the formula is yet. I mean, it's either
Nobody
do
does.
you either go one direction
Yeah.
here, or are we fucking ourselves by having one foot out of the box and one foot in? So it's like
It's a double-edged
it's
sword, that's for
it's
sure.
scary,
Yeah.
but whatever, man. It's
As long as you guys are still
we're still
back
out here.
in the venues and you're still doing what you love.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
So what do you think it was, or who do you think it was that flipped the switch in your mind and said, "This is what I want to do for the rest of my life"? When did
I
that
figured
moment-
it out. I mean, my nephew's dad and his uncle, like, they're all a whole family of drummers, and they all had their own bands in the garage. So like, we would as little kids would just listen to them and be like, this is cool. We enjoyed it, and then when we were like 11, 12 years old, like, they would leave, and Scotty would hop on his dad's drums, and then I picked up whoever's bass it was.
Yeah.
And I started playing bass first.
Nice.
So I picked up the bass, and like, it felt really comfortable. I'm like, wow, I feel like I can probably do this. And then, eventually led to like 2 weeks worth of lessons. And then once I figured out how to read tablature and everything, I kind of just learned on my own.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I went to shows when I was like 13 years old. My first show was the River City Rebels at the Cafe Metropolis in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And just seeing everyone going ballistic and the band up there playing, it's like, I want to do that, man.
Yeah, that's where you
I want
wanna
to play
be.
music, and I want people to sing my words. And,
Yep.
and yeah, so the rest is history. Yeah.
That is awesome. How would your family describe Escape the Fate's music to somebody that's never heard it?
Well, I guess my mom always goes, yeah, they're heavy rock.
Yeah.
They're a heavy rock band. So I mean, she's not too far off. But I'm actually glad that my family they dig the music.
That's
And,
good.
That was
You know
good.
what I
My
mean?
question.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
wondering how much
because when I was
support you had.
my old band, I used to be in Motionless in White, and it was kind of hard for the parents and stuff to listen to, and the family, and they're all like, he's in a band, but I don't really want to show you the
You
music.
want to hear it? Here it is.
Right. So now it's cool that they're like, holy shit, this is my son's band.
Awesome.
Like, yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
now they can hear it on the radio and everything now. So it's cool.
Nice. I've seen also a lot of fans have Escape the Fate tattoos and stuff like that.
Dude, that's crazy. I don't condone that, but when
That's sure
when I
awesome.
see it, that's when you know that you're doing something right.
I was wondering how you guys felt about it, because there's actually some bands out there that require written approval
From
to
the
get
band to get the tattoo.
the tattoo.
Oh, really?
on them.
Yeah.
If not, they will sue you for copyright infringement.
infringement.
How insane
We
is
would
that?
never do
It's
that,
the
but
ultimate form of flattery, and you're gonna go and sue them.
Right.
I just get worried when kids ask me, oh, if sign my arm.
Oh,
And then I'm
they're
like,
gonna run to the
you're gonna-
tattoo
you
parlor.
don't get this
that.
fucking tattooed on you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, at least you can get the artwork, but
Yeah.
getting my signature is gnarly, dude. Like,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering how you felt about that. I think it would be awesome and flattering, but some bands just really don't dig it. I don't know why they wouldn't dig that. I mean, that's like, you know.
I mean, if you're getting it on your ass cheek or something, maybe I can see you.
yeah.
So if you wasn't in music, what do you think you would be doing?
Nothing else.
Not
That-
a
that-
damn
That's it.
thing.
I wake up every day and wonder that, and it's there's days where we get really frustrated on the road, and
Yeah.
you're like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go home. Like, I don't need to deal with this shit." But then it's like, what else would I be doing, man?
Well,
Like,
and that's awesome too because
I get-
then you don't have a fallback
well, the thing
plan,
is,
so this
it-
has to work.
exactly, and I get when you're in a band, like, especially on this level, like, you have to give up everything to get
Yeah.
here. And then if you just gave up now, it's like
Yeah.
you've made it so far, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like there is no other option.
I
That's
agree.
too cool.
That's
That's
awesome.
it.
I love that. No
Yeah, man.
fallback, boy. That's
Too
good
invested,
stuff.
man.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So, I don't know if you're aware that we're actually under a tornado watch or
We were
warning.
earlier today.
Oh,
No,
right
I
now?
don't want to scare him or anything.
Right now?
But most
Or
of it,
earlier?
no, it's
Earlier
now.
it was.
But it's actually really cool because it seems like every time a good band comes to Oklahoma, some crazy weather happens. Kind of
Right.
like Rocklahoma. It's always. the
Have you
week
guys
before.
actually ever seen a tornado?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never
I
seen one,
grew
dude.
up on a farm in southwest Kansas, so
Oh,
we would
really?
sit there and just watch them go across the
Yeah.
field.
It's crazy. I don't know why. I always have like nightmares about tornadoes and
No,
stuff. It's weird.
It's
they've
scary
got-
shit.
It is. They've got so much warning now that they're really good at predicting where they're going to go and when they're going to happen.
Yeah.
Most of the time, everybody just stands out there drinking beer, watching. So, seriously,
I would love to join them and watch it. Yeah.
but yeah, it's kind of weird in November having a tornado scare. And I was like, well, it makes sense.
But that's how we know it's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I just realized I actually have this same shirt that you have.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Fuck yeah. I love
Cool.
those dudes, man.
Yeah,
They hook it up.
yes,
Yeah.
Good guys. Good
Yeah.
guys.
Rock and roll gangstar.
Good.
Cool.
Well, that's all I've got.
Oh, that's
Thank
it?
you. That's it.
Awesome.
Make
Well-
it too long. I don't want anybody to lose interest in it.
Cool. Well, no, you were spot on.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Thank
for.
you so much for
it's
taking
very
time
good
for
Thank
for
you.
us.
us.
Thank you very much.
You know, some of these people just come in with like